Alright, BobalosRex here, and today we're talking mounts, and it is my top five favorite mounts of Legion. Alright, so let's move over here. We're going to talk about number one, the Fox. Never look at the spoilers. But it is the Fox, the Lothian Prowler. You can get this out of a Suramar Emissary box. Alright. Or from the Withered Training every 3 days. And it gives a quest item. And it starts a mission. And then you get a little quest to go get this guy. And he's super cool. He was one of the first... He is the first Fox mount. And then we got a different model for a while. He's one of like 3. Including the Vicious War Foxes. Okay, so 4. 2 Vicious War Foxes. And then the newest one. But yeah, this is where this model came out. And it's a really cool Fox model. I really like it. It took me a long time to get it. And I was frustrated because I was blasting as much as I could. But then I got it. And he has this cool little mount animation. I like it. So yeah, that's my number 5. Now, my number 4 is these Infernos. So the Inferno model... The Infernal model came to us in Legion, and my favorite one, the one I use the most, is this one. And I got this for 350 mounts, I believe. It's the 350 one. Maybe it's the 400. But I got this one super early, and I used this all the time when I could, when I was in a walking area, you know, for a while. And there were 2 other ones. You got the red one from Gul'dan Mythic. And then this one can drop from Gul'dan on any difficulty. And this is the normal Infernal. So if you're like a Warlock or want the more normal Infernal, this is for you. And then we had one on the Trading Post, which looks really cool. Because instead of just being like the Ice Cubes one, it's got the blue fire, the cold fire. And this like cool bronze. But yeah, the one I rolled around with the most was this one. And I like that they got this little animation where they throw their head. And it gravitates right back. Thought that was pretty cool. Now, what's my number 3? Boop. Now, Storm Dragons are my favorite. And we got so little of them. Can I get them all with Stormwind? No. Either way, we got very little of these if you're a non-PvPer. And I grinded the supplies to get this. In Legion, I was grinding on multiple tunes. I had 8. What was the level cap? 100s? 110s? I don't know. All I know is I had 8 of them doing every emissary every day for multiple weeks. When I hit 9, I stopped. But I still had a ton of tunes with reps. So when these Paragon boxes and rewards were added, I was grinding on all of them all the time. All the freaking time to just get multiple boxes to get these mounts. And I got them all in Legion. And this one was my favorite one. And I'm glad we're starting to get some more Storm Dragons. See, here we got the Fell Storm Dragon, which came from Time Rifts. And there is another Storm Dragon from Islands that I do not have. The Island Thunderscale, which is the purple one, which I want. But this one is my number 3 for Legion. I really like these Storm Drakes. I'm glad we got another one recently. I hope we get some more of these Drakes. Now, what's my number 2? You may already have seen it. It's the Lightforge Warframe. I made sure to get money for this bad boy. I made sure to save up money for this bad boy, and I grinded the rep hard. Because this mount was so cool. I like the robot. It's a new robot. It's a Lightforge robot. This is like the perfect Paladin flying mount. Like, yo, I'm gonna be a freaking Crusader of the Light in space and rocket them. Because, here, look at the mount special for this real quick. Look at that. Freaking sweet. I did the sound effects before it happened. I know. Alright. So this is my number 2. I wanted to do an honorary mention to the Mana Saber. The Arcanist Mana Saber was so freaking cool when it's added. I really like this mount. It was literally between the Arcanist Mana Saber. This is from doing the full Surmark questline. The Lightforge is from Rep, and it costs 500k. It is discounted, so it's less than 500k, but it's a lot. And this woulda, and the Prowler were in like tied for 5th. But I really like this mount. It's super good. Like, getting back on it is really making me be like, maybe this could have been 5th. But let's talk about number 1. What's number 1? If you watch my favorite mounts of all time, you would know this one is number 1. When they added this in Return to Karazhan, and it was literally just Nightbane. They're just like, yo, you want Nightbane as a mount? It's like when they gave us Deathwing. Like, yo, you want Deathwing as just as a mount? And it's like, yes. What? Yes, I do. You know, they gave us Onyxia pretty much as a mount. It's like, yep. Give me a whole boss as a mount. I love it. 10 out of 10. Will we see Time Captain Hooktail soon? Who knows? Pirates. But yeah, this is my number 1 for Legion. I kind of had to, because it's on my top favorite mounts of all time. And yeah, it's so good. I love this freaking thing. It's so cool. I'm glad I got it. And it's really easy to get. Just run Karazhan, speed run, do Nightbane, and you should get it first try. If you don't, it's like a 20% chance. It's super easy to get. I think if you run it alone, it's 100%. But if you start running it with other people, that's when you get the drop rate. But either way, go into return to Karazhan. Speed mode, run it, click in the little crystals. You just got to do like the first couple of bosses up to Curator. Then run back down, talk to Medivh, summon Nightbane, do the fight. Get a freaking cool ass mount. And if you're going for Midnight, good luck in there too. But yeah, that's it. Mount Tuesday. Good luck if you're going for Heartbreakers too. I know that's happening now. So good luck to everyone, and I'll see y'all in the next one, which will be BFA. So you may already know my top ones. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.